selfless,
dependable and devoted,
innovative,
intuitive and loyal,
patient,
faithful and witty,
generous,
gentle and pawpaw,
irreplaceable,
gracious and precious,
integrity,
locksmith for my car,
humble,
solid rock and mentor.
Wallace, it's my honor to bring some greetings to you tonight. I'm really rejoicing with the many that are here for this dinner to honor you and bless you for all your years of service at Southwestern Christian University. I came out there in 1982 and has a long history with it, but you have served under many different presidents, and you have made an impact not only on the institution, but all the students that you've touched as well. We rejoice at your legacy that you've left, and you can be proud of it. I remember one incident I want to share with you, and that was I knew I could trust you when one day we were returning from lunch, and you stopped by the Bethany tag office and said I had this $20 in my pocket that I don't know where it came from. The last place of business I was in was the Bethany tag office. So you went into the office to see if they had overpaid you or you shouldn't have had that $20. Everything seemed to work out, and you came out and said, well, I don't know where it came from. I just take it as a blessing from the Lord. I left that day with great esteem for you, knowing that the finances of Southwestern were in great control by a man who walked in great integrity. So bless your integrity and your commitment to the school. We bless Lord God, the Lord God who's given you such a wonderful family that are here tonight to rejoice with you. And a word that comes to me is we just say congratulations on all that you've accomplished. You're worthy of the honor that you are receiving tonight. And I leave you this verse, like Paul said, you have fought a good fight. You have finished the course. And thank God there's a great reward laid up for you in heaven. God bless you, Lavina, and the whole family. I love you, man.
Congratulations, Wallace. Boy, 27 years at Southwestern, and I was privileged to work for you for 5 of those years in the business office. Each morning I would see you coming in with a smile on your face, and you were a man of integrity, caring, you had a servant's heart, you were always helping others with their computers or anything else you could help them with. And I just want to thank you again for all the years that you have spent loving, praying, and caring for Southwestern and all the employees, the students, faculty, and staff. Thank you again, and congratulations.
Greetings to Wallace and Lavinia from Latricia and myself. We're thrilled to have this opportunity to extend our congratulations to both of you on your many years of service to Southwestern Christian University and on your recent retirement. Wallace, if Lavinia hasn't convinced you yet, let me just say from experience, retirement is a good thing. In my 45 plus years in education and higher ed administration, I've worked with many dedicated individuals, but none more dedicated to faith, family, and their institution than Wallace Hamilton. We wish you the best in this season of life and encourage you to take advantage of every moment and every opportunity. May God continue to richly bless you.
Hey Wallace, this is John Chasteen. I just wanted to send a quick video letting you know how much I honor you. Had the privilege of working with you for almost 7 years at Southwestern. I remember coming in as a early 20-something kid and really not knowing what I'm doing, being thrust into a position of authority, and I was so thankful for the way that you accepted me and loved me and just honored me. I learned so much from you. Your witty jokes in the cabinet meetings, you were just so much fun to work with. But really, what stands out the most to me when I think of Wallace Hamilton is that you're one of the most loyal, one of the most honoring men, one of the most hardworking men of any person I've had the privilege of spending time with. So I honor you, I love you, I look up to you in so many ways, so many leadership traits and personality traits, and the way I treat people, I believe, is a reflection and an impartation of what you did for me. So I love you, I honor you. Congratulations on retirement and living just an amazing life. And it has been such an honor to call you friend.
Wallace is a man of integrity. Wallace is a man of his word. Wallace bleeds Southwestern Christian University. Wallace loves his church. Wallace loves his family. Wallace loves God. And Wallace is a true servant. There's nothing that Wallace wouldn't do for anyone. I had the pleasure of working with Wallace. He was my strength and my rock sometimes when I fell down. And he made the journeys easy. Sometimes you go through challenges, and you know, as an institution like Southwestern, we have our ups and downs. But without people like Wallace, you know, we would have been discouraged. He would play Barnabas when people needed to be encouraged. He would bring correction when people needed to be corrected. But you always knew that Wallace loved you, and that Wallace loves what he did, and Wallace loves students. And today, I still, you know, I feel goosebumps whenever I call him, and if I've got a problem, or if I just need some advice, or if I need some comfort, or if I need some direction, you know, I always know. Just pick up the phone. I just need to talk. I just need to share something. Just call Wallace. But I do remember thinking to myself, I had met the ultimate Renaissance man. This was a man who could do just about anything. And whether there was anything wrong with the telephones, he would say, I'll be right there. And I thought when he meant he was right there, he was going to call a company. No, he took it apart, replaced parts, and I had a working telephone. When I had issues with my computer, I said, I'll be right there. Came back, he could pull a computer apart, put it back together, and boom, I had a working computer. When there was something electrical happening in our building, he said, I'll be there. And I just remember, I thought, what a Renaissance man. And so that's one of my first recollections. I was surprised at his capacity and at his abilities to do things beyond just being the chief financial officer of the university. He deserves to be honored. You know, he has not only left an indelible mark on many people's hearts and minds, and alumni who've crossed paths with him and crossed paths with Southwestern. He's got his thumbprint is on their minds, and his thumbprint is on their hearts. He does deserve to be honored. So we have decided that we'll be naming the administrative offices after Mr. Hamilton. So you and I are sitting and talking in what will become the Wallace Hamilton administrative offices. So I'm just asking everybody to please join me in honoring Wallace Hamilton for 27 years of exemplary service to Southwestern Christian University. Unparalleled commitment, a man of integrity, and a man who has impacted many, many lives, Mr. Wallace Hamilton.